Okay, 2.1. 7xy minus 11 is an arithmetical sequence. Determine the values of x and y. So we know that it is an arithmetical sequence. To determine, we know that the arithmetical sequence general equation is a plus n minus 1d. So if we're able to figure out all these other values, we would be able to know what x and y would be when we substitute it into Tn. So let's first find the general solution. A is the first term, so that means it's 7. Now we can use minus 11 to find what d is. So this n is 4, it's the fourth term. A is equal to 7 plus n minus 1. 4 minus 1 would be 3 times d. T1 is minus 11 minus 18, 3d. D is equal to minus 6. Now we're able to substitute it back into the second and the third term. So T2 is equal to a plus 2 minus 1 is 1, so therefore it's just d. X is equal to 7 minus 6. X is equal to 1. T3 is equal to a plus 3 minus 1 is 2 times d. Is equal to y. A is equal to 7 plus 2 times minus 6. Here we get 7 minus 12. And we get our final answer of x is equal to 1 or and y is equal to minus 5. Now there is also another way of doing this sum, is that we know that the difference between the terms in an arithmetical sequence is constant. That means we can say, so let's just rewrite the sequence again. So we know that the difference between these two terms are the same, these two terms are the same, and these two terms are the same. So x minus 7 must also equal to y minus x. And if you can see, we are trying to solve a simultaneous equation here. We're trying to find x and y. So that means we need two equations for two unknown variables. So let's also use the minus 11 minus y is also equal to y minus x. Okay. So I'm just going to take the x over. This becomes 2x minus 7 equals to y. And on this side, I'm going to take the y to the other side. X. So I'm going to name this equation 1, this equation 2. I've already isolated y in the sum, so that means I can just say subs 1 into 2. Wherever I see y, I just put in that equation of 1. So let's simplify this. X is on one side. Minus 11 plus 14. It is 3. Sorry. It is 4x minus x, so therefore it's 3x. So x is equal to 1. Okay, now we just subs x value into subs x into any equation. So let's maybe choose equation 2. So minus 11 plus 1 is equal to 2y. Minus 11 plus 1 is minus 10. 2y. Y is equal to minus 5. So those are the two ways we could have solved this sum.